Hello, everyone. We're doing some mic check stuff a little bit early. So let us know if you can hear us. What's up, Dave and Brandy? What's up, Stacy? Is that Denisha from here? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know they had a command, quick command like that. Mic check good? I think they can hear us. Awesome.
Oh, like our wine glasses.
All right, guys, we have 2 minutes. What's the volume situation? A little higher, a little lower? All right, what about now? All right, we got a thumbs up from Mika. A little higher, a little higher. And now? All right, so can you hear us now? Like a little higher? Someone keep typing in the box for us. Same. And now? Is it still the same? Is it still the same? Can you check? Can you check to see how loud this is? Mic check. Mic check. That's without volume and everything turned up. That's without volume and everything turned up.
My mom says it sounds like aliens. What did you do to this?
All right, I think it should fix by now. Mic check. Yeah, it should be fixed right now. Cool. What's up, everybody? I think we're on and everything's finally good to go. The mic seems to be working. I'm seeing green bars pop up. It's not peaking. There we go. Someone said it sounds perfect now. So now we're prepared for this to drop off. We're just going to turn off this mic and use the computer screen. But we're good to go. And 2 minutes. So that's always something. But
why is it always something?
Still working on getting that updated internet. Thanks. Just, I don't know, just uploads, time, speeds, syncing, all of it's a hassle sometimes. So, Heck yeah. We have some exciting stuff on the menu today, but we're going to do our routine check-ins, the roll call.
The roll call.
Drum roll call.
And see who's here.
And see who's in the building, baby. I always do that, baby. And number one in the building is Denisha. What's up, Denisha? Stacy said. What's up, Stacy? The Kolkowski's always in the building. Dave and Brandy's excursions. Hey, y'all. So, Alyssa and I are having a debate. Is it Tazier or Tazier?
I think it's Tasia.
Think it's Tazier? Melissa, let us know.
And if we've been saying your name wrong this whole time,
You're a saint for just not correcting us, but please correct us. Some people, so my name's Cullen Griffin, but my nickname is Griff. And for the first time today, someone called me Clip. Clip. C-L-I-P. So I've heard Cliff, I've heard Chris, I've heard just grits. You know, grits. Cullen, Colton, Colin.
Colton's my favorite. Gosh, I understand.
But I had never heard Clip before, so I was like, oh! And the whole class laughed, and I was like, yeah,
That's my name.
Let's do it. So when I say class, I'm referring to my new training, but it's super fun. Clip. So let us know, Tazier or Tazier. All right.
We'll find out.
Moving on, Mika, Josh Gates, Donna Welch. Any relation to Jeff Welch? Anything there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Like in our wine glasses. Auntie got us these wine glasses for Christmas one year. 'Tis the season. I'm feeling very festive today. If anybody was on my Facebook, you would see that.
Yes.
I'm all about Christmas today. So.
We came up with a bunch of new ideas in regards to family traditions because we think they're important.
Yes.
So let us know what your Christmas traditions are. Give us some inspiration. We came up with pajamas.
Matching family pajamas. Including the dog. So Olivia gets pajamas too.
I would like anyone that visits our house to have the ability to custom decorate their own ornament.
Yeah, I saw that. I wasn't sure what that means.
Yeah, so like super
arts and crafts.
Yeah, super cheap. It's like, hey, this is like a little cutout Christmas tree. Come out, like sign your name, like Merry Christmas Griffins. Put it on a tree. Boom.
Okay.
It could be anyone that comes by. Like even if FedEx stops by.
I was gonna say we don't have that many people.
Hey,
that visit our
FedEx,
house.
I need you to just put like John the FedEx guy, Merry Christmas, so we put it on the tree and just like collect them. I think that'd be fun.
Okay. It's like when you go to Dairy Queen and they ask for the donations to the children's like miracle whatever, and you give a donation, you put your little balloon up on the wall.
There you go. So you got the right idea. You guys get it. Several more. So making cookies, all types of things.
Let's make sure that
We're in the Reddit. And we're back. New names, Clifford and Marissa.
I've definitely gotten Marissa before. That's funny.
Hey, Diane. Oh, she said the first lady said it. Tazier.
Keep going up. You skipped a whole bunch of people.
Amber Van, Abigail. A little higher. Everyone was talking about the sound. What's up, Matt? Sandy and Matt and Sandy are in the building. Cruise Geeks and Cruise Geekettes. Judy, so glad to be a part of the live chat. Looking forward to what you have to say. Well, Judy, if you have any questions, we hope to look forward to answering those questions. So you will have the ability to look forward to what we have to answer. Inception. There we go.
Okay.
I'll let Alyssa take over. I actually haven't had anything to drink yet, so.
We just started. Where did we go? Okay. Oh, Mika. Oh, feels weird saying this, but your shoulders look amazing. Thank you. I work very hard. And I feel like now that we have a break between some of our cruises, we can focus on our training.
A little bit.
A little bit more.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get back in there and train.
Me too, because I'm kicking butt already. It's like a mindset.
I'm proud.
She's taking L's.
I'm taking major L's. Mommy, we're drinking Winking Owl, of course. Keep on scrolling.
Keep on
Tyler.
scrolling.
Hello, Tyler. Oh, Daddy's on. Jeffrey Welch. Lisa Murray is a new subscriber. Thank you for answering my question about excursion in Curacao. Love your videos. You are most welcome. That is what we're here for.
Yep.
So
Making
we hope,
bids.
yeah, we hope that you can take that one. I believe you said in 2020.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you can book that one. It's a great excursion.
Speaking of 2020, we'll put this in the future, but Alyssa has found an amazing cruise.
I found us the perfect cruise. We're going to
Mhm.
talk about it in a little bit. Just because I'm excited and I really want to book it, and it's really expensive, but I want to do it anyway.
What's up, Angie? I have heard Clifford before. Like Cliff, I've heard Cliff.
Yeah, Clifford. Colon. Yeah, one of our teachers called you Colon
Mm-hmm. Colon.
for like a whole month.
I was like, yep, I am in a punctuation mark.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
And an organ. So. Oh, wow. Little spinny wheel.
You missed something.
It jumped down to the bottom. All right. Oh, wow. Klikowski's giving us $10 on the super chat. This is back-to-back super chats.
So the Klikowskis ended up going on the Mariner of the Seas right after us.
Really?
And, well, yeah, apparently he missed all of this. I don't know where he was.
It was the scavenger hunt, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Okay. So in our vlogs, you will see me, because you are already off the ship,
Yeah.
hiding this thing for them to find. So it says, update on hidden Mariner items soon. I'm hoping they found it. I was afraid that they wouldn't. I was afraid that someone would take it before they could find it. So if you found it, great. If not, I'm really sorry, but we really did hide it, and I have video of it. So it was really fun, though.
Scavenger hunts. So if we're referring back to the La Lita Loca fam, they put the little ducks, not La Lita, not them, but the ducks.
Yeah.
The ducks, they are a representation of like a scavenger hunt, just a different type.
Yeah, you hide them, and then either you re-hide them or you take them.
And hide them and find them, and
understand.
hide them and find them and find them and hide them. But yeah, are they going to be putting up videos? Are you guys going to be putting up videos and content for you?
Yeah, I think they vlog.
Yeah. So go check out the Klikowskis, Mariner of the Seas. Hopefully I can have our vlogs edited so it makes sense when they see theirs too. It's like a nice little cross episode. That'd be fun.
That would be great.
Yeah.
We missed some though.
But thank you for the $10 super chat. We appreciate it.
Okay. I saw, Melissa, you actually only have Jeremy. Oh, hi Jeremy.
What's up, man? What was the last video? So they create content as well. I watched his last episode. They were in a hotel because they had like not Ruby Tuesdays. It was the burger place. Red Robin. Because I haven't been in years. I'm like, I love Red Robin so much. So
There's one in the hall.
I know. We found it out like a week ago. I was like, there's a Red Robin here? So yeah.
Dave and Brandy loving on the wine glasses. I love these. Obviously, they're very tropical and Christmassy. That's why I love them.
Did Rachel make these? I know they were given to us
No,
by
I think,
Auntie.
I think she bought them.
Okay, she did buy them.
Hey, Colin, upgrade the internet. We are. We found a much better deal, and we're going to be switching within the next week, but we have to figure out our schedule.
Tyler, Taylor, and Julia, what's up? Diane, I think I said, hey, Diane. But welcome. Jennifer Kiddo, no connection now. I hope we have connection now. Cameo Singleton, hey, what's up? Cycling Tours Antigua.
Oh, hello.
Cycling Tours Antigua, that sounds interesting.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Guess who wants to go to Antigua?
She does. So we're going to have to click that after this chat and like see what you're about.
Marie has a question. Question about cruises and upcoming storms. Cruising this Sunday. It's raining at every port by at least 60%. Any advice if it does?
Bring a jacket.
Bring a jacket, yeah. What ports are you going to? I don't know if we can help on specific ports, but we have still got off the ship when it was raining. We didn't have any excursions planned per se on a few of them, but we just walked around. Obviously, there are places indoors that you can check out, and if not, just explore what you can. Get back on the ship. There's still activities for you to do on board, inside, out of the rain.
A fun thing you can do is checking out some of the local food options. You may not be able to have fun in the water, but you can always enjoy the different varieties of food because they will probably be open.
And don't, I mean, if you're going to the Caribbean, there's always a chance of rain this time of year, so it's not necessarily, 60% is actually not that high. I mean, it's obviously more than 50%, but I found that it'll say that there's a 60% chance of rain. It'll rain for like an hour and then it'll be done. So it kind of depends. I wouldn't worry about the weather. I know I check it a lot and it freaks me out and I'm like, oh wait, it'll be fine. And it's usually fine.
Greta Walker, hello my favorite cruise couple. All the way from Orlando, Florida. Fun fact, we used to live in Orlando. It's a good time. I love Orlando.
I like it here better.
She likes it here better, but I love Orlando.
Yes, I like Orlando.
Keon, what's up, man?
Angie asked. Oh, she said, oh, you guys went to school together. We did. We went to grad school together.
We did go to school together.
That's where we met.
She's smarter than me.
I am. I was valedictorian.
That's true. And I didn't show up to half my classes, and I came in third.
That's not true. You showed up. You just didn't go to graduation.
Yeah, I didn't go to graduation. Oh, thanks, Matt Allen gave us a reminder. He said, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like us. And if you hate us, just
do it anyway.
Just click thumbs up.
Keon, I just got your email right before this live stream. I will answer it as soon as we're done. But I will check on everything for you. You're not too late.
Jeremy says we're falling a little behind on getting our videos out. That's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Oh, I thought he meant we are. I said, yes, we are. Yeah, it's okay. It's a lot.
Oh. Krista Robinson, she wants to say, hey, everyone. Hey, guys. Everyone welcome her with warm, open arms through chat. San Juan, St. Thomas, Barbados, St. Lucia, St. Martin, back to San Juan. Thank you for your advice, your blogs. Hurricane Leslie has me shook.
Well, this is the first I'm hearing about Hurricane Leslie. But the majority of those are under the hurricane belt usually. So like St. Lucia, St. Barbados, they're in the Southern Caribbean. You should be okay with the storms. Like it obviously might rain, but I don't think that you would have too much to worry about.
And the Dominica and St. Kitts. Boom, boom.
This is a great cruise. What cruise line are you going on?
That's a great cruise.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Stacy Waldrop, when is your next cruise?
We don't know, Stacy. We don't know. Like, legitimately don't know. Right now, the only cruise that we know is on the radar is our group cruise in September. And I'm hoping our next one will be in February.
Yeah, so we're thinking the next one will be February, like she just said. I think the floodgates are going to open again in season 2 of Griff and Alyssa. Right? We're trying not to be too open. We will talk about 2020 a little bit. But right now, I'm going through a blackout period for the next 60 days, and then the holiday season. But after that, pretty much open season to do a bunch of things. So we'll still have tons of content we'll put out, but
right, it just won't necessarily be vlogs.
I keep saying fingers crossed, but it's like a 10% chance Norwegian Bliss, like being open and like being.
Oh, in December, I'm not counting that one at all.
Oh, right, because you have to have time off as well.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking season 1 of Griff and Alyssa might be coming to an end after the Mariner Vlogs. You'll still have content throughout the year, like finishing off strong, but like as far as like new cruises and stuff, it might be capped out.
Yeah. I mean, it's October. We have 2 more months of the year anyway.
So.
And we obviously have planned all of our cruises this year really soon, like really quickly. It's not something that I think that we're going to do for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So.
Still have ship tours videos we need to put out.
Yes, we have a couple ship tours coming
Ship tour videos, excursion videos that we need to deliver on, things you need to know about Royal Caribbean, the things you need to know about Freedom of the Seas.
What do you have?
Mariner of the Seas. My puppy's eating a pen, so I'm going to go get that pen from her real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, Mama.
So yeah, probably February around my birthday, maybe March or April, but that's kind of a long time to wait. So I'm gonna hope for February. Okay, where are we going? Okay, Leslie is way out there. Only should be an issue if you're doing transatlantic. Okay, so yeah, she should be okay. Hello, Donna S. And the Hubner hijinks on the high seas is in the house as well. Okay, so Marie's doing the Carnival Fascination. Yeah, the itinerary is great. We were actually in port with the Fascination in St. Kitts, I think. Right, honey? So it is a smaller ship, but it's so port heavy, I don't think you'll mind. I think it'll be great. Okay, Julia's dying out of curiosity. What cruise are you thinking of booking in 2020? I just found it today. I got home at 5:30. I sat on the couch and I was like, I'm gonna go look at cruises while I wait for him to get home. And of course, it's a Royal Caribbean. I'm sure you all are super surprised. It is on the Ovation of the Seas, and it is a 18-night trans-Pacific cruise from Sydney, Australia to Honolulu. It has the best itinerary I have ever seen.
Yeah, it's pretty involved. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, it has, it's leaving Sydney, and it's going to, where did I say it was going?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. So 2 ports in New Zealand, Tahiti, a couple of ports in French Polynesia, so like Bora Bora, and there might have been something else in there, but then it ends in Hawaii.
Right.
And it's 18 nights.
And this is in April, right?
It's in April of 2020.
And then goals would be to leave Hawaii. I'm just kidding.
Well, I mean, if we end in Hawaii, we can spend a couple days there.
Yeah, spend a couple days there.
So that's if we could take a full month off. That's why I can't plan, because there's a 16-night one in 2019, but it's more expensive than the 18-night one in 2020, probably because of the booking difference. But I feel like if we can get that on the books and then just plan around it, that would be amazing. So
I'm really excited about the opportunity.
Can you imagine the vlogs in Tahiti?
Yeah.
And Bora Bora?
Yeah, I like to think I'd be much better than I am now vlogging. So.
And if anyone knows the Ovation, it has the North Star, so the whole thing goes up and you can kind of see everything. And skydiving. There's a skydiving simulator on the Ovation of the Seas.
So she's talking about this skydiving simulator. So after the simulator, I think it's only fair that we actually do the real thing next.
It's a controlled environment, and I just go up and down, and then the thing comes. I don't think I can jump out of a whole plane.
Well, here's where you're going wrong. We're not going to jump out of a plane. We're going to jump out of a helicopter. So. What is
the difference?
Big difference.
There's no difference. It's in the sky, and I have to jump out.
Well, the helicopter we're doing is propellers. The plane doesn't have propellers. Some planes do, but this one does not.
I still don't understand what the difference is of jumping out of them.
Oh, the difference of us jumping out of them? I'll be jumping like free jumping. I won't have someone on me. Someone will probably be attached to you because they'll make her jump.
Let's go back to the chat. Yeah, someone would literally have to make me jump. There's no way I would just voluntarily jump out of the
Guys, if you want to see Alyssa skydive for real out of a helicopter, please give us a thumbs up, like record high thumbs up, and then that'll be the decision for us.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're going to scroll back into the comment section here, and then we're going to talk about something that someone asked.
I keep scrolling back.
Well, because someone asked something earlier, but...
Well, yeah, but we're going to go in order or lose track. Okay, that's where we were. Angie asked what we both do for a living.
You want to go first?
Sure. I am the project manager for Big Frog Custom T-shirts. It is a franchise, and we have now, we've awarded over 100 franchises. So we have 90 some open right now. We just opened one this week in Waco, Texas. So that's what I do. I sit at the corporate office and try to make the business better. What do you do?
I am a solution specialist with Verizon. So, Fortune 100 company, super awesome. I'm excited to be there. Um, what will happen is you'll come into the store. I'll make sure you get the right device and all the extra stuff that goes along with it to make your experience with your whole connected world a much more fluent, efficient, awesome one. Because other stores, you'll go in, you'll buy the phone. It's easy to really just get a phone, but it's actually making sure you have the right device and making sure you're enjoying it. So there's so many different things that we offer. I'm really excited to be a part of the family.
I just need a new phone.
Yeah, we're gonna set her up something nice. That's for sure. But that's what we do.
Oh, the Kikowskis are cruising on the Freedom in February. That's right. I remember you seeing that.
Yep. If you've seen our vlogs, watch them again. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I was like,
Don't burn yourself out on those. Those things are lame.
group cruise to Alaska in 2020. Ooh, that would be fun.
Yeah, I want to go to Alaska. That is a bucket list trip. We were deciding what we should talk about tonight. It's like, should we do Q&A, just answer any questions all day, or should we talk about the bucket list cruises?
We'll do that one.
We'll do that one.
Mhm.
So, onward.
Oh, got a couple cruises coming up.
Yeah.
Into 29 days until the sunshine. That'll be great.
Cruise couple says we just crossed to 29 days until the sunshine. San Juan, Grand Turk, St. Kitts, and at St. Martin. Super excited. Wasn't sure they heard you. I feel like I have the mic right here.
It's up to the normal crew.
What's up to the crew? Puppy is causing trouble again. Dave and Brandy, let me tell you, she's in the back corner right now. I'm making sure she doesn't walk to this corner. I kept the door open this time so she could wander that way.
Yeah, and grab all the things that are on the floor.
Yeah, I'm gonna put like yellow tape here, like no puppies, because she can read very well. She can totally read, especially in Espanol.
Cameo asks, if you could cruise only one cruise line for the rest of your life, which one would you pick? You can go first.
All right now I'm just gonna throw myself out there. The one cruise line that I would cruise for the rest of my life would be Royal Caribbean because of the sister cruise liners under it. Sister, brother. So Azamara.
Definitely not brother.
No, Azamara.
Okay.
Celebrity. What's the other one?
What's it?
There's another luxury one, I feel.
Not with Royal Caribbean.
Not with Royal Caribbean. I would say for those reasons because they have a very interesting lineup there that I love to check out and be a part of the team indefinitely. So that's why I feel current day, October 2018, at the infancy of our channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say Royal Caribbean because I like the ships.
Mm-hmm.
I like the layout. I like the food. I like the customer service. I love all the activities, especially on the Mariner.
Mm-hmm.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, really fun. They get a lot of things right.
Mm-hmm.
They get a lot of things right. But I had a really good time on the Carnival Vista. Yeah, but the question was indefinitely, like, what for the rest of my life. So
yeah, I would choose Royal Caribbean.
I decided to be a more like choose a side today, and right now, 2018 October, it is Royal Caribbean.
Rachel is in the house.
What up? What up?
Thank you.
Human Hygienes, where the videos at? We saw you make a post. Where the videos at, girl? I'm just teasing. French Polynesia is on my bucket list.
Juan Carlos says, hello guys, I'm taking the Freedom of the Seas on Thanksgiving this year. We should do a Thanksgiving cruise one year.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice. I'm so glad you're giving us one, right? Freedom of the Seas, Thanksgiving, that's what you do. You give.
You give on Thanksgiving.
He's giving us one? Juan? Thanks,
I'm
Juan.
taking, not I'm giving.
I thought that was a typo. No. Sorry, I guess it's a joke that didn't go over well.
It didn't. No.
My host is...
Didn't go well. Okay. Yes, French Polynesia is on my bucket list. I definitely want to do it.
I'm directionally challenged. I'm not sure where Polynesia is, so
Okie dokie.
it's like French Polynesia. So is that close to France?
It's nowhere close to France.
There we go.
Hello, Nurse Nancy.
Nurse Nancy, what is up? You're like a cruise fanatic. She's a cruise fanatic.
I love
Because
it.
when we're live, she's on. Cruise Ship TV, she's on. La Liga Loga, she's on. Cruise Geek, she's on. So anytime I'm like on, she's on too. So she's like, hey everybody.
I love it.
So
Lisa has a cruise May 2019 on Mariner of the Seas. Will be a 5-family group cruise. Wow, 5 different families. That'll be fun though.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Mariner's a great ship. Sounds awesome. Her birthday's in April. We could invite other people.
yeah,
It's definitely not a cheap cruise though, especially because, well, the cruise itself is expensive. It's 18 days, but then we have to fly there, and flying to Sydney is just not cheap. And leaving from Tampa, of course I already looked. Leaving from Tampa is actually cheaper than like a major airport like Orlando, because usually you can't get direct flights from Tampa hardly anywhere anymore.
check this out.
And then coming back from Hawaii would be expensive. So it's quite the expensive trip.
We have this long, detailed plan, and if everything works accordingly, we could, and if we play our cards right, we could actually go to the Maldives, right?
Okay.
And then go on the cruise, because we would have a nice amount of let's call it attention, like numbers wise, that we'd be able to bring some influence to the Maldives.
Okay.
All inclusive, kind of like cruises, stuff like that. Stay there for a little bit, get on the cruise, and then finish off on Hawaii, and then stay
We
in.
have to fly from the Maldives to.
Well, we have to
Sydney.
fly from here to the Maldives, and then Maldives to Sydney.
Right, so it's going to be even more expensive, is what he's saying.
I want them to comp it, guys.
Well, of course.
That's
he
what I
doesn't want them
said.
to
Our
comp it.
numbers, maybe our influence.
He
If the
didn't
plan,
say
if it
that.
goes according to plan, maybe we'll have enough, stats to where.
Sorry, just saw Nurse Nancy. That's a nice serving of wine. So did we talk about this in our live stream from the Vista? So we obviously bring our own wine on the ship, and Cullen just starts pouring the wine in the glasses in the stateroom. Well, it was like, I'm not joking, it was like a full glass of wine for the both of us.
What movie was on? I got sidetracked.
Yeah, so he's just like pouring like it's water or something in this glass. So and I'm like, well, I can't pour it back in the bottle. I will drink it throughout the whole night. But we were in the elevator, and this lady goes, "Where did you get that wine glass? That's like
Where?
super full," because they got a wine glass that was full like this much, and they paid like $7 for it. And I was like, we brought our own.
We brought her own, and we gave her a tip. It's like, did you know you could bring 2 of your own wine bottles?
And she
in
didn't
the
know.
stateroom? She's like, what? So, tell your friends, bring your booze.
No, just wine and
Wine.
champagne. Anyhow, so that was our fun story. That could be for our anniversary, Jeff Welch. Yeah, that's 5 days before your anniversary. That'd be a good one.
Diane Curtis, my first cruise will be March 2019 on the Symphony of the Seas. Excited and nervous. Why are you nervous? Let us know.
It's a big ship.
Jumping out of a plane is not on my bucket list.
Yeah, mine either. I definitely like adventure, but
Come on.
I don't think I could jump out of a plane.
Come on, Jeremy.
Where did we go?
It jumped down.
I know he wanted
All right, March 23rd. Hey, Carl is in the building.
to. Hi, Carl.
What's up? Julia R says, I cruised the trip Queen Victoria from LA to Australia and back.
Ooh.
So I'm familiar with those ports. One of my all-time favorite cruises. You've got to book it.
I'm convinced that we're going to do it.
Yeah, it's going to happen. Rachel Ritchie, those are some amazing ports.
You guys can come with us.
Carl, hello everyone. No skydiving, Rachel says. We're going to do it, and you're going to come with us. I'm making everybody. Well, maybe Rachel actually just make Jared do it.
Just make him do
Make
it.
him do it.
Oh, jeez. Have you went on the Oasis ships of Royal Caribbean? We have not been on an Oasis class yet. Currently, our first one will be on our group cruise in September.
Mm-hmm.
That's if we can't book one before then. But
Mm.
we got some time.
Thumbs down to skydiving is what I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, I'll go by myself.
Okay, have fun. I'll just take pictures at the bottom.
Velma Okafor.
I'm worried about jumping out of a helicopter that you somehow end up in the propeller. Maybe if you do your parachute soon and it just
Yeah, it's
brings you up on
true.
the
Just
propeller.
ruined everybody's trip. Going on a cruise July, both cruises are the same except one port. Which one? Amber Cove or St. Thomas? Amber Cove.
We liked Amber. I mean, we obviously love St. Thomas
Yeah.
too, but Amber Cove was different.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna see Amber Cove on a lot of itineraries. Well, obviously unless you're going to Carnival.
Yeah.
On Carnival, but that was cool.
Yeah, we went on the 27 waterfalls and the Magawa.
Damn, Jagwa.
Damahagawa. Got to jump off cliffs. Like, I kind of like those adrenaline pumping things.
If you can't figure that
If
out,
you can't figure it out.
jumping off of stuff.
Yeah, driving the ATV faster than you should, jumping off of stuff, off of cliffs. That's super fun. But Josh Gates, scooping down, I might miss something. Actually, Huber, she says, I'm with you, Alyssa. No way I'm skydiving. Velma, thanks for sharing the Vista Cruise. I absolutely love your vlog. Going on her in 10 days. That's exciting. Let us know if you have any questions. The Facebook group's in there. We're happy to help.
Yeah,
Definitely, what you call it? What should you do? Are you doing any specialty dining?
Oh yeah, on
Yeah,
Vista.
on the Vista. It's really good. We really like Gigi's.
And if you can book the steakhouse, do it,
Yeah,
and let us know how it was because we couldn't do it.
Hopefully the Sky Ride is available to you when you do it. So let us know, because the Sky Ride was closed for us, as you saw in the vlogs, as you can see. Hot Rod Channel, where do you guys live? Wherever the home is. No, I'm just kidding. We're in Clearwater, man. Josh Gates, I started AT&T in that role a decade ago. Lots of room to advance it. Good luck. Yes, so much room. I'm excited about it. I've been talking with them about digital marketing and all types of things, so they love the channel. They've seen some of the stuff, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
So, yeah, I'm really pumped.
Can we just talk about how we're at almost 2,000 subscribers?
Yeah, that's nuts. We've got back and we're almost at 2K.
It is. It's been less than 2 months since we've hit 1,000, and we're almost at 2,000. So thank you for subscribing. That's so fun.
Yeah, thank you to everybody who's watching and sharing. And something super fun happened. So we put out this video on Facebook just for the fun of it, guys. Just for the fun of it. Like, what type of cruiser are you? And it's up to 10K views, you guys told me?
Over 11,000.
We've got 11,000 views in 3 days? 3 days. So, what? And that's no advertising on it. So thank you guys for sharing that.
Yeah, it was all for
All
your
y'all.
shares.
Yeah, all for your shares. I think the very first share was Carl.
It was Carl. Thanks for sharing, Carl.
Yeah, he shared it, and then everyone else started sharing it because Carl has influence. So that was cool. It's like, thanks, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's super fun. Let us know which one you are. I am definitely a muncher. So
You are a muncher.
Yeah. But
I like to take naps.
thanks for all the new subs. Everyone here, if you're new, thanks for joining us.
That's kind of one reason we're doing this
Yeah.
live stream, like Get to Know Griff and Alyssa, because
Yeah.
we have so many new subscribers.
So many new subscribers. So if you have any questions, keep asking. Like, it's anything, get to know us. So, open book. Not too open. Partially open book.
Nails by Mayor, you're in Dunedin. I work in Dunedin.
All right. Looks like I'm going to be getting my nails done.
No, I actually do need to get my nails done. Like for
She's always talking about her and her nails. Let's talk about my petty.
Yeah. No, I work on Main Street in Dunedin. That's really cool.
Hi, Alejandro.
Oh, from
What's
Puerto
up?
Rico.
Got
Gosh,
some
I
friends in
cannot
Puerto
wait to go back to Puerto Rico. I was not that I didn't have expectations, like high expectations for Puerto Rico, but I think I liked it a lot more than I thought I would.
I liked it. What I got from Puerto Rico is exactly what I expected. For me, like I thought it was gonna be an awesome time, and it was an awesome time.
Yeah, no,
So.
like I had like even staying there the night before the
Oh,
cruise,
yeah.
and like I would go back to San Juan again, and I
And
want
Harvey.
to explore
Yeah.
like the outdoorsy stuff.
Mhm.
So like the waterfalls and stuff. I want to do all that next time we're in San Juan. But
Jet skis is on my bucket list. As far as just like getting some actual footage, like racing on jet skis.
Mhm.
I want to fly the drone at different angles of the jet skis somewhere in Puerto Rico, because I heard jet skis specifically in Puerto Rico is the bomb, is what a friend of mine said. So,
okay.
Boots and bling for me. Hey there, found you last week and binge watching, going on Vista in like 18 days. Girl, get you some more popcorn. Enjoy the binge watch. Thank you for watching. We were told binge watching helps the channel, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. So
binge watch away.
Yeah, binge watch away. Yeah. And if you have any questions, even though they're like old videos, feel free to leave a comment and let us know. Alyssa's really good at like going back in and like answering the question right there. So
I try to be as quick as possible with answering all the comments, because obviously we both have jobs that I can't necessarily be on YouTube all day, but I am when I can.
That's right. So Juan Carlos Martinez, I want to chat with your dog. Put him on. So Holy, she's sleeping right now. She's taking a little nap.
No, she woke up.
She just woke up. Her eyes open up like.
She's like, you said my name.
It was like that scene in Jurassic Park where the T-Rex eye is closed and then it's like, and it was like, oh my god. Yep, exactly like that. Did you say you met in grad school? What did you study? Archaeology.
Why would we be doing this if we studied archaeology?
Archaeologists, you travel. We just finished talking about Jurassic Park, and
Okay.
everything makes sense. It ties together.
We didn't study archaeology.
We didn't. Entertainment business, Full Sail is what we studied.
Well, we went to Full Sail. We
Yeah.
didn't study Full Sail.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So I said the sentence backwards. But yeah, so
It's cool.
we want to elaborate on that?
I mean, if they have questions, but yeah, entertainment business. It was really fun.
I hope it makes sense, like entertainment business. So
Right. The business side of entertainment.
that's right.
Law classes and all that kind of stuff.
I'm worried it may be too big with too many people.
Yeah. I think and of course I'm just speaking not from experience because we've not been on any of the Oasis class ships, but I think that Royal Caribbean usually does a fairly good job with their ships to where, because we had over 4,000 people on the Mariner. It didn't feel like there were 4,000 people. So, and I mean, we were only on there for 3 days, but I feel like they have enough things to do and enough areas for people to go that obviously, like the balloon drop, like the bigger events, there's going to be more people because everybody wants to do it. But they have so many things for every person, really, that it kind of funnels certain people everywhere. I'm not too concerned about that on the harmony or the symphony.
There's, I don't know what it is, but with like, right, because we're on the Vista, it was packed, a lot of lines and stuff like that.
Yeah, the Vista.
I don't know if it's like layout of the ship, of like logistics and stuff. The Mariner of the Seas, as packed as it was, only the really big main things what really took a long time, like the Mariner, like the sky pad is, you know.
Well, yeah, because that was only open for so many hours in a day.
Yeah.
And it's only a 3-day cruise, so everybody wants to do that. So we waited for 45 minutes.
And in itself, it is like a theme park type of ride. So the
Right.
45-minute wait was anticipated and expected, and that's what it was.
Right, but everything else was really great.
Nurse Nancy. Oh, that's Stacy talking to Nurse Nancy. We had some snow. Oh, so they brought their jacket. Jennifer, I got my winter coat out today here in Wisconsin. Brr.
It was 86 today here, and it was really sunny. Well, not really sunny, but it was partly sunny today. And it only rained a few times. So it was actually a really nice day here. So I'm sorry for the snow.
Tyler Hale. My family and I will be on the Carnival Breeze for Thanksgiving. Looking forward to much needed vacation.
We're going to be on the Carnival Breeze this weekend.
Ah, surprise! What's our next cruise? No, I'm just kidding.
We're not cruising.
It's
on
ship
the
tour.
cruise. Yeah.
Ship tour.
We are going.
Everyone was like, "Ooh." No, just kidding.
We are touring the Breeze as it is the first time that it's sailing from Port Canaveral.
Mm-hmm.
So we are heading over the 2.5-hour drive to Port Canaveral on Saturday morning to tour the ship for you guys. So it's going to be fun.
And I'm going to risk it for the biscuit and try to fly the drone out there at port. So
You did when we toured the Liberty.
yeah, we did. And that was a heart racer too. That was like the third flight, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago. That thing is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Last year, 27,000 views or something. Not too bad.
Diane Curtis, love seeing your dog. What's her name? My boxer Gracie is 2 today. Oh,
Aw.
happy birthday, Gracie.
Did you make her a cake?
We made our dog a cake once.
Olivia is her name, and she will be 4
Ooh,
in January.
4.
Old lady.
Human hijinks. First bucket list item is Symphony of the Seas. Second is Panama Canal.
Have you seen the Panama Canal cruise? There are 2 of them. One's on the Norwegian Joy, and the other's on the Norwegian Bliss. I have to do one of those cruises. Okay. I'd rather do the one on the Bliss because that way I can do the Joy in Alaska.
Let me see. Ruth Ann Hibbs. We cruised. Okay, yeah. We're cruised Carnival, Celebrity, Costa. Wow, that's a big list. Royal Caribbean. Most points are with NCL, so that's who we would most likely continue booking. But truthfully, have like every ship we have been on. .I. It threw me off because this is really far. It's not you, it's me.
I was like,
No, it's really far. It's like,
right, I forgot. He's kind of blind.
yeah. So in the future, I will be going to the eye doctor soon. I'm having some issues with my eyesight, and I know what it's from. We talked about it at Verizon, so.
But yeah, no, I always forget, especially because I just assume that he's wearing his contacts, and I think that corrects his vision, and it does to an extent, but not what it needs to be, I guess.
I'm going to lead into the segue real quick. We'll be getting some new phone, applications, so glass for our phones. It's going to cut back on the blue light that's shining into my eyes because it's like singeing my contacts and it's causing like eye strain. So we had a representative come in today and
You should get those
glasses.
Yeah, the blue light glasses or whatever for the screen.
Right. What they're making out of the glasses is what they're putting on the phones.
Okay, well, I mean, like for your computer when you're editing.
I see what you mean. Yeah, so that's what I do need for editing.
They're like $150 or something.
Like full-time job, just keeping up to speed. Everyone cruise news. I have like 25 channels to keep up on. Love all the cruising talk. Speaking of cruise news, we're still working on logistics of that. Good morning, cruisers.
Yes, it is coming.
It is coming. I know we announced it.
Like a month ago.
Yeah. We've been kind of like, I won't say physically practicing, but like we've been thinking about it a lot. Like how it's going to be applied. I've already worked on the intro, kind of like music selection and choice like that, and like flow of the show. But what I envision it is like to the point where you don't even have to watch it. You can kind of set it to the side and listen to what we're saying too. So,
but we like it if you watch it.
We'd love you to watch it. It'd be like a video podcast. I hope that makes sense. So super excited. We're going to try to rush through some of these to catch up and answer questions because it's 8:47 already. How long does it take to edit each vlog you do on average? About 12 to 13 hours.
That's accurate.
Yeah, it's accurate. Fatima McCoy, only reason I know is because during the Freedom of the Seas, I actually started like timing it on my phone and that look, and then I put them all together. It's like about 12, 13 hours. The fastest one I've ever edited was the Vista, and I did that in like 6 hours. The fastest.
Yeah.
So,
Abigail has a question about the Mariner. Going to travel on the Mariner of the Seas in December. Could you guys give some positives and negatives of the ship? Are you guys going to post a vlog of it? Love your videos, by the way. Thank you, Abigail. We have, at least 4 vlogs, I would imagine, from the Mariner. It was a very short cruise. It was only 3 days. It was very interesting because we weren't in the same cabin. We traveled separately, so it was a lot of me and Betsy vlogging. I mean, you were there, but you know he wasn't there in the front part or the back half of the trip.
Right.
So it was a little different. So I'm not sure how the vlogs are going to turn out compared to the other ones because there will be cinematics, don't you worry, but maybe not as many. So we'll see how that goes, but we will be posting those vlogs soon, I guess.
And in regards to the ship, I don't really have any major negatives. I have a lot of positives. The shows are really good. Look forward to those. Arrive early as usual. That's kind of like the general rule for a lot of ships. But if you do arrive a little late, there's usually some room somewhere.
Right. But if you want a really good seat, definitely arrive at least 20 minutes early.
Yeah. For the ice show, do not skip out on this. If you're like, ice show, what? Go watch the ice show. So show up early to that, get some nice seats. They're really fun.
I wanted to go see it again.
Yeah.
They were doing, on our 3-day cruise, they did the same show the first day and the last day. And I almost went the last day to watch it again because it was really good.
It's really good. I'm almost sure they have like Olympic skaters in there. They're like,
They're good.
Yeah, they have some winners from Russia, is what I heard.
There's a pair that's from Russia that have been skating together for like 11 years.
Yeah, like legit.
Yeah.
So go check that out. And I'm going to give you one more positive. It's obviously the food. And if you can check out some of the specialty dining, do it.
Yeah. I would say if you're a drinker, check out the Bamboo Room because they have some really cool drinks in there. And I love all of like the activities in the back. So the rock wall was very challenging, but it was a lot of fun. The water slides were a lot of fun. The flow rider and the sky pad. You can choose to do it with the virtual reality goggles or without it.
That's true.
So if you think that it's weird and you don't want to do the virtual reality, you can at least jump up on the trampolines, which would still be really fun. But the virtual reality was really
fun. My last tip, actually, and I'm torn between this. You can actually go to the sky pad early if someone's there. Apparently, you can sign up your name and say, "I was here earlier." And just cut everybody in line. That happened. Everyone will hate you, but you'll get to go before everybody else.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the logic was behind that.
You decide.
So, Royal Caribbean has at least on the Freedom I saw, you could sign your waivers ahead of time. So you obviously need a waiver if you're going to climb the rock wall, if you're going to do a flow rider. What else was it for? The sky pad. Oh, and ice skating. So if you're going to do any of those, you need to sign a waiver. Well, you can do it online before you go, or once you get on the ship, if you go to one of those activities, you can sign. For the flow rider, we did for all 3. But apparently, it's different for the sky pad because they also have to weigh you, and because they have different bungee cords. So you have to be in like a certain category, and you have to get a certain bracelet, and they have to write not how much you weigh, but like the category that you are in. So not only do you have to sign the waiver if you haven't done that, but you have to wait to get weighed in order for you to get on.
Yeah, and you do have to be between a certain weight requirements.
Right, and I don't remember what that was, but it was in the vlog. I think I filmed that section, but no, people were just like coming through like, we were here at 2:00, and I was like, okay, well, it opens at 2:30. Like, it's clearly says that. We were here at 2:30.
Yeah.
Well, we were here at 2:00, so we're going to... I'm like, that's not how any of this works.
Yeah, that is a negative now. There, we found a negative. Because that's like, imagine you're waiting in line for food, you have a burger, and you're next, and someone's like, well, I came here at 1 p.m. earlier, and I'm back. And they cut in front of you. Imagine that happening like 2 or 3 times. It'll frustrate you.
Yeah, it happened a good bit, and then there was a family that had like 7 kids.
Right.
And it was like one person was holding their space in line. They're like, okay, everybody, it's time for us to come. And then they all came, and I was like, you have got to be kidding me. And they had to sign a waiver for all of the kids.
Yeah.
So it was like...
So there's your negative. Be prepared for that.
That was the only annoying part. But.
Fatima, what ships have white parties and formal nights? All of them, I think. Well... They have a different version of the same thing.
Right. So if you're talking about specific cruise lines, almost every cruise line that we've gone on has a white party of some sort. And everybody except now, I don't think Norwegian has a formal night.
Yeah, they don't have.
Because it's more of like a casual.
It's laid back. I think they removed that rule. They're just like, yeah.
But Royal Caribbean and Carnival definitely have it's not a formal night anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Carnival is now called Cruise Elegant Night, and Royal Caribbean is called Dress Your Best or something like that. Essentially the same thing. If
What's
you
up,
want to wear
Sergi?
a tux, you can. Erica jumped out of a plane and loved it. You could do it. I don't know. Erica's my cousin.
Ruben, Erica jumped out of a plane. Sorry, we had a notification pop up. Where we are. So Erica jumped out of a plane and loved it. You could do it. Nurse Nancy, it's so fun to get to know, to recognize names and make some friends on the chats. That's true. We love doing it as well. Fatima, what to do on sea days? I am going on an Anthem of the Seas in December 11th. Day cruise.
Ooh, an 11 day. That sounds fun. The Anthem has a lot of fun things on the ship. It also has the North Star, which is really cool. So it's like a bird's eye view of everything. So that I would check that out. I don't know what else it has. I mean, I would imagine a rock wall. All the Royal Caribbean ships have rock walls. And the Flow Rider, do the Flow Rider. If it has laser tag, you need to do the laser tag.
Please do the laser tag.
It was fun.
Do the laser tag.
With
friends.
But they have, they have the cruise compass that they'll put in your staterooms every day, and they have a whole list of activities. So they'll have something by the pool. They have the belly flop competition. They have lady spa day. They have so many things. I can't even list. I can't process all the things that they have. So you will not be bored. I'll just put it that way. You will not be bored.
Nurse Nancy says, thumbs up for these cool people. I'm glad you think we're cool. Do we still do that anymore? Raise the roof?
No, we don't.
Am I showing my age?
Yeah, we don't do that.
Alejandro says, hi, I am a huge fan.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the show. It really does mean a lot to us. I know you get these compliments and we're like, oh, thank you so much, but it really, really means it. So we really appreciate the love.
So, I don't know, just really cool to watch people, and then even the Facebook video and everyone sharing it, it's just like...
And commenting. And
you think our videos are cool. That's really fun.
Yeah. It's it's so funny because then our parents message us people are really responding to y'all. It's yeah, it's kind of fun.
Really cool.
Carl asked you guys to try Princess. Curious as to how you like it. I think we would actually really love it.
Mm-hmm.
I can actually remove the actually. We will most likely love it.
Yeah,
so.
I would like to do a Princess cruise one day. It's not necessarily on the top of my list per se, just because there are a lot of. It's not that I don't think Princess has fun things to do, but if I want to do a Princess cruise in my mind, I'm going to have a very nice, relaxing week weekend or whatever.
That's funny you say it that way because when I see Princess, I'm thinking oh my gosh, I cannot wait for these clean, pristine, cinematic shots.
Yeah.
It was just
yeah, but to me that's
stunning views.
Relaxing.
I'm so excited that I could shoot a movie.
Could shoot a movie.
How does room service work?
Depends on the cruise.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the cruise line. So Royal Caribbean will charge a $7.95 service fee every time you order room service, unless it's the continental breakfast. So you can order whatever you want on the menu. They'll just charge you the service fee to deliver it. Carnival has a list of things that are free throughout the day, and it has a list of things that are a la carte, I think. So you can get a turkey sandwich for $4 or something like that, and they'll charge your stateroom for that. I heard Disney, the room service is free, which is great. I would love to go on a Disney cruise and just order room service and get the Mickey bars and the warm chocolate chip cookies, and that's why I want to go on a Disney cruise. It's pretty good.
And this is why we're working out for the remainder of the winter. So.
Chocolate.
And I
don't remember what Norwegian was, but it might be a service fee as well.
Yeah. I really enjoyed getting like room service early in the morning as your alarm clock, getting some coffee, and then going out to get breakfast. So that's cool.
Actually, they served as our alarm clock
Mm-hmm.
last time.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, sir.
They came before our alarm.
Yeah. T. Rodriguez, would you recommend the itinerary on Freedom of the Seas for families with preteens?
Yes.
Yes. And I'd also recommend getting Wi-Fi. There's something about, like, I feel like that age group sharing back home with their friends, like enjoying their vacation and not being disconnected. Like, check out what we're doing. There's something. I feel like even myself, like, I want to do that. That disconnection with cruises.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting like smaller. People like want to go relax on vacation, but then they want to do this. I'm relaxing on vacation.
Look at me relax on vacation.
So
yeah,
it's fun.
I know, I get it.
T. Rodriguez, had to put my headphones on in order to hear you guys. I'm sorry. We'll try to get a little closer, a little more snug. Whoop whoop. Almost 2K. Dave and Brandy.
I guess we're really far behind.
Jenner's patterns. Yeah, we are a little bit behind. Going on Harmony in 30 days on an 8-night in Puerto Rico. We want to find the ice cream bars you had. Senor Paleta, get an Uber.
Yeah, if you message us on Facebook, we can give you the address.
Mm-hmm. They also have several locations, so depending on where your hotel's at too.
Well, they do, but if they're going right next to the port, that one's the closest to the cruise, and it was really close.
Julia R., we love you. Oh, she could send like graphics back.
Yeah, we need to figure out. There are some really cool things you can do with live streams that we clearly don't know how to do because we can't ever get through a live stream without something bad happening.
I do know how to do them. Our speed can't handle the rendering.
Oh, okay, that's
So,
fair. We're working on it.
Yeah. Nurse Nancy, wait. She goes, I love that cruise video you made on Facebook. Such a cute skit. Love the fresh idea. Boots and bling for me. Wanted to say your filming is spot on. Videos are really great quality. Thank you. Sometimes when I finish the video, I think it looks like poop. Maybe it's like a creator's day. I'm like, this doesn't look good. No one's gonna like this. You can ask her. I do that all the time.
I'm like, why?
Like, I won't even watch it. I'll like export, save, and upload, and like, no one's gonna watch this. And you're like, come on, we got 2,000 views. I'm like, really? So it's crazy.
Oh boy.
Nailed by Merritt. Howdy neighbors. Trevor Gloker. Cool. That's how I found you guys. Rachel Ritchie, love the types of cruisers video. We're working on a part 2. We've written out a couple.
Mm-hmm.
So, Carl has influence. Yes, he does. We're so behind. Sergi, be cool to see you in a Verizon commercial, Griff.
That'd be cool.
There is an ambassador program, and we've talked about it, and I got to put in my work first. Got to get my numbers and represent. So I got to earn my stripes, and I'm going to do it. Damon Brady excursion. Carl's the man. Yeah, he is. Desi Wagner, Griff, you sound like my husband with his nails. Your husband has taste. I couldn't think of anything clever. Boots and bling for me. Did you have to use a card to keep the lights on Vista, and did they have the new room service menu?
Yes, you had to use a card. They actually had one in there for us. I don't know if the room steward kept it in there, but we didn't use our physical card. There was just one that was already in the slot, and we just kept that in there the whole time. And I don't know. I don't remember looking at the room service menu.
I saw 000.
Oh, I do remember looking at the room service menu, but I don't know if it was the new one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you were talking about the cost.
Oh, no. There was a menu on the table, and I did look through it, but we've never really ordered room service, so I don't know if it was the new one or not.
You got a compliment, honey. What? Nurse Nancy, you guys are great at answering the comments in the YouTube vlogs like super fast.
Oh, good.
Guys, a majority of the time you are talking to Alyssa like directly.
Yeah.
I won't say rarely it's me, but I'll sign my name and it's Griff. But yeah.
I also have him answer some of the difficult comments that we get. So if it's not necessarily a super positive comment, or if it's obviously something that's directed to him, I let him know and he'll answer that directly. But he's a lot better with words than I am, and so I let him answer all of those because he'll make it a super positive thing and kind of engage with them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or engage with you guys if you said something that I didn't know how to respond to. I let him answer that. But
yeah, so sometimes it's negativity or sometimes it's feedback you like you weren't expecting, but you need it, stuff like that. Yeah, so.
Yeah, he's a lot better at that than I am.
Yeah, everyone's like entitled to their opinion, and just. Yeah.
We've had some interesting ones.
Nancy, you guys are great at answering the I just read that. Well, Stacy, Griff, did you ever share what your new job is? Yes, solution specialist, Verizon. Tyler, Griff, spot on with the drone footage and all your videos.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I feel like the more we grow, some people are going to start calling me out and stuff like, hey, that was overexposed. I'm like, yes, you're right, but I'll do better. Rachel, Magdalene, and I binged for 4+ hours driving to Gettysburg, listening to you guys keep her super calm in the car. It must be the soothing voice of Alyssa, because she has the song, or the voice of a songbird.
That's very sweet. I miss Magdalene. I saw her little picture today. Mommy went and got ice cream with Rachel and Magdalene. Her little face, those little chubby cheeks. Oh.
Carl goes, Indiana Griffins, archaeologist. Did you like the action Griff theme song I made? Doing all the action. Jumping on the ropes course for the vlog.
T. Rodriguez just subscribed. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. If you're watching this video, scroll down a little bit, and if you see that your subscribe button is not grayed out.
Yeah, so if it's red.
If it's red,
click on
it. And you'll be officially subscribed to us. Some people that have been watching us, they're like, yeah, I've been watching you guys. I'm subscribed. And like, click. And then we'll see a notification. So-and-so just subscribed. I'm like, I saw that. I saw that. You're in the Facebook group, and I saw that.
Hello.
Joshua Jackson. Man, I haven't seen you in a while, buddy. We did Disney all last week, every day. It was in the 90s.
You were at Disney and you didn't come say hi to us?
Nails by Mare. I'm going to be on the Harmony of the Seas, and then in November, I'll let you know. It's just as busy. Sergi, what's the weather like in the Eastern Caribbean around Thanksgiving?
Wow. Beautiful. It's usually very beautiful. Stop it.
Oh, fun fact. Alyssa made a video of like cruising around certain seasons and stuff. When's a good time to cruise? Mm-hmm. That's an excellent video that talks about like weather and what the seasons are. So go watch that. Maybe in the playback we'll drop a link to it in the description. This thing jumped down again.
Ooh. Oh gosh, guys, we're so
behind.
I'm so sorry. We're just going.
All right, so we're going to start keeping these answers to less than 20 seconds.
Stop.
Come on, mama. All right, here we go. Cruising on a getaway next week. Awesome. Take photos. Put those photos in the Facebook group because I want to see, especially the ship. Breeze was our first cruise. Donna says we're frozen, but I think we're back because it says we're green. Non-cruise related, I want to know what Alyssa's shoulder routine is.
We do CrossFit, so a lot of different things. Mm-hmm. This week's shoulder routine, oh my gosh, we did so many shoulders, they're so sore. We did, what did we do? I don't even remember. We did push press, we did a lot of skiing, we did handstand push-ups, we did push jerks, rowing, we've done so many things.
Love the breeze. Favorite ship. I'm enjoying watching Para DJ's Journey cruise on it. New vlogs out for their cruise.
Oh yeah, I just saw they posted a new one.
I'm gonna check those out.
They're always on a cruise though. So.
Yeah, they're always on a ship. Mika Miller. I said the same thing. That's funny. Diane Curtis. I did for her first birthday. It was very cute. Today she just had hamburger. Nurse Nancy. Always enjoy your vlogs. Even bring the excursions. Nicely done. That's true. Diane Curtis, I think it's cute. Oh, Maria dropped some nuggets here. She goes, the weather in the Caribbean around Thanksgiving and Christmas is warm.
It is. And it's usually very sunny and beautiful. Sharon C. Yes, we are on Shipmate. I believe it's just Griff and Alyssa. I'm not sure. Carl found us. Carl, if that's not what it is, I'll look at it.
And meantime, Fatima, best restaurant on the ship, I feel like is the it's the Italian restaurant on the Norwegian Escape. Or the French one. Those two are really, really good.
And as I'm scrolling down, it says, Carl answered that. Thank you, Carl.
I just love the unique nature of each vloggers and what they give to the cruise fans. Thanks, Nurse Nancy. Rachel, my phone was settling to pull blue. Light on the screen, but it's hard on my eyes.
We got a question. What editing software do you use?
Final Cut Pro 10, also known as Final Cut Pro X. Don't be confused by them. Mac does, or Apple does weird things where they'll go from 7, 8, 9, and then put an X. Now we're going to Roman numerals or whatever. 10, iPhone 10, iPhone X. Yeah, Final Cut. I don't have enough time today to watch all the vlogs. We love your videos, especially the Southern Caribbean. This is from Sydney. Cruise on the Freedom. We are taking the Freedom in March to the same ports you all visited. Your vlogs have been so helpful for us to plan. I hope you get an excursion. If you do, let them know that we sent you. They really appreciate those things because we like to connect with them in the future.
And it's fun because the majority of them let us know when you guys book with them. So that's really fun to see our following and our subscribers booking with these people, and then they're like, hey, like your subscribers came to us, and it's really cool.
Yeah, full disclosure, we're not getting commission or anything from any of
No.
that. So yeah, like we're like pushing it, like just
it was so fun.
It's cool to help local businesses. We had a really great time. So yeah, that is what it is there. Carl, we are okay. Talking about shipmate. Yeah, Skyride is down on the horizon as well. Eastern, Western, Southern, Northern Caribbean never gets any love. What's up with that, Carl? What's up with that, honey? What's up with that? That should be a segment where we bring in Carl. What's up with that? Carl asks a question. What's up with that? And we'll put it on the Good Morning Cruisers. That would be so
Carl,
fun.
you can have your own segment.
Sorry if you guys already spoke about this, but do you prefer Carnival or Royal Caribbean, and why? Right now, we are partial to Royal Caribbean. Alyssa said customer service, food, and things to do, and I follow about on the same line there. Yeah. Enciana has one total option. Dress up night. Okay.
Another thing that I like about Royal Caribbean, every time that we're in the casino, it at least smells like Febreze. Unless someone's like smoking right in front of you. Obviously you can't avoid it. But every time we go into Carnival, we can't even walk on the same deck as the casino without inhaling smoke, and it's really terrible. So what I like about Royal Caribbean's casino is that they at least try to, like, I don't know if they spray something or they pump something in the air, or they're just constantly cleaning.
Yeah, they do a good job of that.
But they have a better ventilation system.
Yeah, so like if you want to gamble, but you're not really a fan of smoking, you can go in there and have a good time because it smells great.
Right. Well, and it's not overwhelming like it is in Carnival. That's just another. I forgot about.
What about the theater shows of the Freedom of the Seas? Fun or boring?
Awesome. The theater was awesome.
Dave and Brandy's excursions. We already have to do. We already do have a snowmobile ride vlog that we did about 2 years ago. Hopefully, get some decent snow so we can do more. We need to go hang out with Dave and Brandy. Let's go up there. Yeah. Please invite us. Please invite us, Dave and Brandy. We're fortunate to do the sky ride. So much fun. Yeah, we haven't been able to do the sky ride. Who is better at laser tag, Griff or Alyssa? Discuss.
I scored more points than you did.
She scored more points than me, but
by like a lot, by like 2,000 points.
No.
Yes, it was that. You only had like 900 points.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not. I did not. I had a lot of points, and the host of the game said I was actually the best, that I brought the team back, that made us win, and that the only thing that I did wrong was I was shooting my own teammates as well.
So that takes effect in the whole game.
Yeah, so like anybody that come around the corner was like, bang, bang.
Oh yeah, you have to. That's not. You can't just go around shooting innocent people on your team.
But I got like 2,800 points. But they said like the last 5 minutes alone, I racked up like 1,500, which was nuts. So
no, I'm better. You can't just shoot everybody. That's not the point. Aww. I keep saying I should sign up for the hairy chest contest, but Melissa would never let me.
Oh, Melissa, let him do it.
I keep telling Cullen that he should sign up for like the belly flop and all the other stuff, but he won't do it.
Yeah, the reason why I won't do the belly flop contest is because, one, it's very, very painful. I've done some belly flops in the past, not purposely, accident, and it's painful. So I definitely don't want to do it on purpose to win a trophy.
Do it for the vlog.
Josh Jackson, I'm a huge fan of you guys too. Can I get your autographs? Yes, we will sign some paradise gear and just send it to you. Sergi, I'm hoping to vlog my Symphony of the Seas trip flying into Miami 3 days before. Yeah, vlog. I'm all about that. Obviously, but Dave and Brandy, I'm sure probably have answered this question before, but what's your favorite ship you have been on so far? Knock it away, honey.
I love the Freedom, but I think the Mariner took the cake.
Yep, Freedom is super fun, but like you said, I hate that I'm just like copying exactly what she's saying, but Mariner of the Seas did a fabulous job. But the Freedom of the Seas is going on a dry dock. So they're going to get a lot of new paint, new tech, new furniture, new stuff as well.
If they get water slides, I'm sold.
See what I'm saying? Like the Freedom of the Seas is going to reposition themselves as like the fan favorite again. I feel like Mariner's
it is the fan favorite still, but
Mariner's going to take it this year in Royal Caribbean, I'm sure. But what?
I also really liked the Escape, the Norwegian Escape.
I'm a fan of this. We want to redo the Escape. Can I pitch an idea? Can I?
Mm-hmm.
So we have this idea. I pitched to Alyssa that we were going to do like this ultimate wedding cruise where we basically like
get married again.
Yeah, we get married again, right? So I'm gonna like re-propose, right, on a Norwegian Escape. So like boom, the proposal cruise. Then there's gonna be a follow-up cruise, like the wedding cruise, which will be like the Norwegian like Bliss or something. And then it'll be the honeymoon cruise, which will be like the Norwegian getaway or something like that. So it would be like a wedding. And that way there'll be like a nice guide for like proposal, wedding, honeymoon, like ultimate wedding guide cruising, like content for people in the future. It'll be evergreen, super fun, a lot of money, right? So
not if Norwegian sponsors it.
That's true. So
hashtag not yet sponsored.
Oh, everyone is going to bed. Look at that. Night.
Tell Nurse Nancy. Apparently, Nurse Nancy.
Good night, Nurse Nancy. All right, so T. Rodriguez, thank you for taking the time to make such great videos. They're really, 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 really good. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Nurse Nancy is going to bed. Action Griff Klukowski's. Your dog is too cute.
Yeah.
Thank you, T. Olivia. Have you used Premiere Pro? Any thoughts to Klukowski's? All right, so Klukowski's, here's the deal. Adobe Premiere Pro is, in my opinion, it's better than Final Cut. But I'm in this position to where I don't have enough time to teach myself something new. One day when like we've made this full time and I can like go take courses, Alyssa can take courses, we're like learning how to get better because we'll be producing more content. We'll probably start off with Adobe Premiere and like go into that ecosystem and completely leave Final Cut behind. It exports clearer, takes a little longer to export, but that whole ecosystem like Photoshop, Lightroom, Premiere. I use After Effects too. It's just a little more cohesive than what I'm using in Final Cut. So also when I feel like when I export with Final Cut, even though it exports much quicker, it loses quality. So.
Oh, Melissa is back.
Hey.
Hello, Melissa.
We're done shopping. Hey. So yeah, much night. Oh, was that good?
Yeah, you're good. Okay.
Hey.
And now you lost it again. Let's go back up. A little bit more. Okay. How do you feel about the drink packages? I think they're super convenient. Different. I would purchase them on every cruise if I would want to spend that much money. Like if we had all the money to spend, I would just buy them all. Just because it's so convenient and I don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, this drink was $16, which it was on the Mariner. But like it's already included. Don't have to worry about it. But we don't drink that much to justify paying $500, extra, $600 extra for the drink package. So what I like about Norwegian is that you only pay the service fee, so you can choose the unlimited drink package for $100. I can pay $100 for the drink package. I cannot pay $600 for the drink package because we just don't use it. So I think it's great if you are going to drink that much. I think we said it was at least 5. It's depending on the cruise line. It's either 5 or 6 drinks per day that you'll be drinking. And if you drink that much per day, it's totally worth buying. But if you don't, I would just kind of do a little math and try to like calculate it out a little bit. But we always bring our bottles of wine. I'm perfectly content with, a glass of wine at dinner, but we will drink some. Like we'll buy some of the cocktails, and like we got the tiki tea on the Mariner of the Seas, which was so good. But the drink was literally $14, and after gratuities, it was over $16. So it was a very expensive drink that, if you didn't get the drink package and you just really liked that, you're going to be paying a lot of money for that.
That's true.
So that's kind of my thoughts on that.
I'm learning to use Premiere Pro, but I've never used it. Final Cut, so can't compare it. Yeah. So, how do you feel about the? Yeah, you just read that. Cool. Going back. What belly flop for the vlog costs?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, I thought that was the dog.
You know what? Tell you what. I'll belly flop as soon as Alyssa jumps off.
Oh, here we go.
Or jumps out of a helicopter with me. So that's what we'll do. She's got to unlock the achievement first. Going to be my first cruise Royal Caribbean. Woo woo.
Well, Stephen Hayes is in the house. Hello, Stephen.
What up, Stephen?
How's your week so far? It's been very busy and stressful.
Yeah, we're not gonna lie. We can't front on that. It's been very busy because we started a new gig, but because I'm going through training this week, it's actually on the opposite side of Tampa, or the other side of Tampa, not opposite side.
Well, opposite from this side.
Yeah, it's in Temple Terrace, so I have to wake up and I leave the house no later than 7, and I usually spend about 90 minutes in traffic. So it's terrible right now. But tomorrow's the last day of training, and then I go back to the home store. So when is Freedom and Dry Dock? I'll have to check the cruise news. I had a resource on the side, but I think 2018, like the end of this year. Don't quote me on that. Actually, we'll click around. Free cruise. Okay, cool. But they listed all the Royal Caribbean ships that are going in the dry dock soon, and Freedom of the Seas was on the list.
It says 2020.
2020 Freedom of the Seas, so never mind.
This is on Cruise Critic.
Cruise Critic. My wife loves your videos, Griff and Alyssa. She watched most of them. Now I gotta get caught up myself. Heyo. You guys' editing skills are on point. I love it. Thank you. Carl says, are you exporting using compressor or just FCPX, Griff? Just FCPX. What I'll do is I'll export in 4K sometimes, and that'll make a much larger file. And then once you upload to YouTube, typically YouTube like compresses it even further and loses a little bit of quality. And sometimes they'll give you the 4K tag. Often they do not because it's not true 4K. But that's how we keep some of the quality. My husband prefers Premiere Pro. It's super awesome. I love Premiere Pro. Like I said, if I could spend maybe like 7 days, 14 days really diving into the system, it'd be cool. There's some just like quick short keys that are on Final Cut that they purposely did that it does not like translate to Adobe Premiere. I end up like deleting a line or like not clipping, and then I'm copying and pasting instead. It's weird. Extreme example, but I hope you get the point. I was just watching a video and saw this live feed. New subscriber, and I can't wait for the next cruise.
Hey, Shayna.
Hey, Shayna, let us know what your next cruise is. Or just saying in general, can't wait for the next cruise. Kim Taylor, hi everyone. What's up, guys? Give her a warm welcome. Stephanie M just started watching your videos. Love them. Thank you. Exclamation marks. First cruise, November 24th on Royal Princess. So excited.
Ooh.
Hey, it's your first cruise. Let me see. Royal Princess. Okay. I got kind of like I heard Royal Caribbean and like Princess and I mash them together. I'm like, Royal Princess? What's
No, it's a princess ship.
gotcha?
Tampa or Orlando, and why, Carl? I'm going to be more specific, considering we don't technically live in Tampa. We are in Clearwater area, and I'm going to say Clearwater because as much as I liked Orlando, actually what I really miss about Orlando is our friends. So we lived in Orlando for almost 4 years, so obviously we made a lot of friends there. Unfortunately, a good many of our friends don't live there anymore either, so I guess that kind of defeats the purpose. But there's a lot to do in Orlando, but you have to pay a lot of money to do anything in Orlando. 1, everything's expensive. 2, there's a ton of traffic all the time, like literally Tour Central, Disney, Universal, all the fun things, but there's a lot of people everywhere. Clearwater, on the other hand, there's a lot of fun things to do that aren't expensive or that you have to pay for at all. So obviously we are right on the beach. We have the closest beach to us, I think, is Reddington or Indian Shores, and it's 10 minutes from us. So we can go to the beach for free. Downtown St. Pete is beautiful. I love just walking around the city. There's a ton of breweries here. It's more like inexpensive fun, I guess you could say. We love the people here. Everyone's super nice. Not that people aren't more nice in Orlando, but I feel like touristy, like it's almost like it's kind of like New York. You know what I mean? Like there's just people from all over the place, and
yeah, traffic's bad.
Traffic's terrible, but it's more chill over here, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah, in Orlando, let's say it's like 1:37 in the afternoon. Let's have the traffic jam.
Like,
that's how Orlando is. It's like, oh, it's 2:37 a.m. Let's have a traffic jam. It's like
I-4, ridiculous.
What is going on?
It's just ridiculous.
Falling out of a helicopter and or getting sucked up into the propellers would hurt way worse than a belly flop. But so would shark bites and anything else that's really extreme or dangerous. So, like I said, to unlock that achievement, Alyssa has to do skydiving with me first. There we go.
It is 9:25. I can't believe it's that late already.
Flash round. Here we go.
You want to do a flash round?
Flash round. Here goes the flash round. You can ask anything you want. We have to answer it as quick as possible. It's going to be less than 20 seconds. If we don't do it more than 20 seconds, or if we go above 20 seconds, I'm just going to throw this wallet at the camera and we'll be done. Good thing. All right.
Starting with this question. Have you been to St. Kitts, and what did you think of it? We have been to St. Kitts. I didn't like it as much as I thought that I would, and I think it's because we did the wrong thing. So we're going to plan a little bit better and not just take a taxi to a random beach. I did like, if you follow me on Instagram, Alyssa A. Griffin, I just posted a picture of us in St. Kitts where the Caribbean meets the Atlantic. Really well. It's like everyone's liking that photo. It's great. That was my favorite part of St. Kitts.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Yeah, don't fall for the card with a bunch of beaches because I feel like they're just going to take you to the same spot like they did everybody else.
And you got to pay for pictures with monkeys. Just
yeah. Tourist trap. No question. You say no royal, nice. Have you ever...
How many people are signed up for the group cruise? Actually booked, we have 2, besides us, we have 2 full cabins that are booked. I just got an email today, someone interested, Keon, I think it was. And then we have at least 2 or 3 other couples that said that they would like to book with us, but we have plenty of time for the deposits to be in. I think it's May. So if you would like to go on the group cruise, come on with us.
Yes. I won't say once it gets closer, but Alyssa and I will sit down and start coming up with things for you guys to do with us on the cruise.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be an awesome time. I should definitely hype it up more on my Insta. Colin G. Griffin. Plug. Shannon Kyle, October 2019, so far away, my 11-year-old. Oh, it's not a question, but will earn gold on the Carnival Vista.
Nice.
Awesome.
You're not even gold on Carnival.
I'm not gold yet. Kelsey says I need to get information on the group cruise. Josh Jackson has not given it to me. Josh, where you at, man?
Kelsey, either send us an email or message us on Facebook, and I'll give it to you guys.
Inktober's kicking my butt. I'm just trying to catch up. What type of cabin do you prefer? Lisa Murray.
If I had all the money, I would do balconies all the time, but since we don't, I actually really like the interiors.
Mm-hmm. Balcony. For me. Matt Allen, favorite ship, port, excursion.
I like Curacao. I feel like we talk about it all the time now, but I think Curacao was my favorite port. That was one of my favorite excursions that we've ever done. We've done a lot of really cool ones, so it's kind of hard to choose. But swimming with sea turtles, how do you outdo sea turtles?
I'll take it a little further. Excursions. We're gonna do Curacao. Swim with the sea turtles. Then we'll do St. Thomas, the Jeep tour, amazing.
Well, yeah, no, that was.
And then we'll do the Aruba ATV tour, which was dope for me because I got some amazing drone shots.
Yeah, but we also did fun things like we did the salsa and margarita in Cozumel that one time. We did. Well, I really liked the Bacardi factory in San Juan.
Oh snap! So many choices. Curacao.
We did the waterfall excursion in Amber Cove. We did so many things. Okay.
Thanks, Fatima. She goes, thank you guys so much for your time. Have a great evening. Good night. Hey, if you have any more questions, reach out to us in the Facebook group. We'll be there right there for you. Stacy, I-4 is crazy. It's always one big construction zone with people driving 100 miles per hour. I know, but like the questions keep jumping up.
Okay. Nurse Nancy, hi, you're back. Welcome. What do you think of taking a catamaran at St. Kitts? I wanted to do that so bad. That was one of the only things that I wanted to do at that entire cruise, and we didn't get to do it.
Yeah.
So I would totally do a catamaran in St. Kitts. I'd love to take one and then go snorkeling and do all the fun things. So yes to that.
Dave and Brandy, do you see a Bermuda cruise in the future? Yes, probably February for Alyssa's birthday.
Not to Bermuda.
Yes.
We'll go in the summer when they actually cruise to Bermuda.
Top things to do in the Eastern Caribbean.
So many things. Depends on the port. Obviously, St. Thomas, the Sunflower Tours was awesome. If you go to Tortola, visit the baths. Virgin Gorda and the baths, we didn't get to do that. It was canceled for our wedding, but it looks awesome. Amber Cove, the waterfall excursion, incredible. If you're in St. Martin, go to the beach with the planes.
Do that.
San Juan, we loved the Bacardi factory. We loved the forts, exploring the forts. Just don't bring your suitcase. And I want to check out some of their waterfalls too. There are so many other Eastern Caribbean ports that they're escaping me, but I know that we've been to all of those.
Matt Allen, are you touring the Miracle on the 4th?
No. We did tour the Miracle though in September.
Yep, get the smoked duck. You'll love that.
That was really good.
When are we getting that beer? I would like to do it Saturday. We're going to Port Canaveral. We'll be exhausted when we get back, but
the beer would be great.
The beer would be great at that point. We're passing back through.
Actually, now circling back to the 4th, we're supposed to be touring the Pearl on the 4th.
Okay.
The Norwegian Pearl in Tampa. So we'll be in Tampa. Curacao for us too, great. Virtual balconies. Yes, so the cruise that I was talking about earlier in 2020 on the Ovation, we would get an interior with a virtual balcony. I think that'd be really cool.
Like virtual balcony. It moved. I thought it was so funny how all this was happening with the Wild. Least favorite cruise line?
It just freaked me out, Nurse Nancy. It just freaked me out. Least favorite cruise line. Where'd you go?
Well, because someone asked that, will you try the Norwegian in the future? And that's what I was looking at originally. And it jumped.
Yes. Yeah, so we cruised Norwegian for our wedding, and we liked it. We just kind of needed a break after all of the issues that we had. It was because of our group. It wasn't necessarily because of Norwegian. That's not what I mean. It was because we had a group on Norwegian. So a lot more problems arose because there were so many different people on the ship with us. But if it was just the two of us, I don't think we would have had that many issues on a regular cruise vacation.
Yep, after taking in, there's just a bunch of stuff.
So we will cruise Norwegian again.
The real wedding, so. Was the waterfall excursion at Amber Cove through the ship? If not, with whom? It was through the ship. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't. You booked that indirectly.
It was, I found it on shoreexcursioneer.com. So you just put in your ship. You're going on the Magic, right, Stacy? So you just put the ship and the date, and then it'll populate, obviously, your itinerary, and you can book through there. It's really easy.
Klakowski's, that song you played on the catamaran is my favorite. Is it bad form to use in my blog? Absolutely not. Use it.
Use it.
100%. Something amazing happened with us. One of the artists
I saw it today.
commented on our blog because we used this song, Black Lies, Daniel K. So we'll throw a link to his music on Epidemic Sounds and his Spotify for you guys. But yes, I think it's called Summer Trip, the Klakowski. So Summer Trip, Epidemic Sounds, use it. 100%. Yeah, please.
Aiden, did you hear Dream Cruises is adding a roller coaster to the new ship? Is that for real? I've been following Dream Cruises on Instagram since June. I found them in June while we were at the beach. I'd be interested to see if that's like for real.
Roller coaster on a ship by Dream Cruises sounds like a nightmare. See what I did there?
Oh boy. Rachel, a virtual balcony. It's kind of like an LED screen that has, I think on this ship is like floor to ceiling, so it looks like a balcony, but you obviously cannot go out on the balcony. It's just a screen that uses a webcam from the ship, so it's like real time looking out at the ship without actually paying for the balcony.
It's really cool. They have it on loop for you, and they hear a bird every 13 and a half seconds. So keep that in mind too.
That's
Seagull.
Carl, I heard your favorite thing in San Juan was pulling luggage up a hill. Yes, we definitely got our exercise.
I definitely got the exercise.
I did too.
Oh, I checked. Everything's gravy.
Why would I say gravy? That's gross. Auntie's impressed that I remembered everything where we've been and what we've done. Yeah, I'm impressed too, to be honest, because there are places that we've been that I just don't even remember anymore. So
CrossFit Life, Stacy. Nurse Nancy, how did you end up losing blades on your drone, Cullen? I ran into stuff.
accurate.
So sometimes when I'm flying, the screen won't be as responsive as I think it is, and then I'll run into something with the lag time that I would have seen earlier. I would have stopped if I saw it, but I didn't see it. So when I'm flying, it's like hitting like a branch or it's hitting a rock
Bird.
or a bird. So yeah, hitting all types of stuff. Nancy, just I gotta watch where I'm going when I'm flying that thing. It's in the beginning, but I'm down to 4 blades. Sorry, 5 blades. Huh?
It is real. It would be so loud though, being close to the pool. Very annoying. Try to relax. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to look into that. I wouldn't mind trying it though. That sounds cool. I like roller coasters. And you had accurate bird sounds. Don't ask him to do the dog bark. It's really terrifying.
I've scared so many human beings with that dog bark. Guys, I think that's the end of the questions. I can't believe we made it. Winter is coming.
If we missed some, I'm sorry. It jumps.
Yeah, it was jumping.
But it is 9:36.
So if your question was not answered, we sincerely apologize. Really, we do. I wish YouTube would change the way the comments come in. Like, they just kind of flutter to the bottom for us. But if you do need a question, you really want an answer, you can join our Facebook group. It's Griff and Alyssa Paradise Crew.
Mm-hmm.
Super free, super fun, super cool. I like super, because some people are like, Facebook group, how much you gotta cost? How much it cost?
What do you ever have to pay on Facebook?
All the time. How do you use Facebook?
What do you use? What do you pay for on Facebook?
With my time. All I see is ads. There's no ads in this one.
Paying that money.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Guys, thank you, everyone.
Nurse Nancy asked if you ever fear the drone will get lost at sea. I do. I fear that. And will you do a vlog explaining vlog rules in different ports? Oh, I don't know many vlog rules in different ports, but we probably should look that up in case we're in a different country and they don't let you do certain things.
I can make that.
I did hear though that it's illegal. I think it's in St. Thomas to wear camouflage, so don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm pretty positive it's St. Thomas, but I'll double check.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
It'll be hard to find you, but if you get caught.
Anyhow, thank you for watching this random live stream.
Mhm.
We enjoyed answering all of the questions that you guys had. If you have more questions, please feel free to not only add them in the Facebook group, send us a message on Instagram, or send us an email.
Yeah.
I've gotten a few emails. It's like, oh, I got an
Yeah, we're
email.
getting emails and follows, so you guys are really doing a good job connecting with us.
Yeah.
Please continue. If you dig the vibes, please subscribe.
And if you care, please share. We'll see you in paradise.
Carl,
What?
end it with the dog bark. End it with the dog
It's
bark.
really loud.
It's really loud, Carl. I can't do it. I can't do it.
But if we end up cruising with you guys, maybe during that. Speaking of dog, she's like, "Did you say dog? I want to end the vlog."
Good night, guys. Good night from NYC.
Good night.